Okay, hi, assalamualaikum, and good afternoon, everyone. Okay, we are coming back. So now, hello and welcome today to FV Live Vtalk program. Okay, today is all about uncovering this topic, intermittent fasting. Alright, so before we get started, I'm going to go through some housekeeping to ensure you can interact with myself and the speaker. Okay, so before I invite to our special speaker, we see the poster first. Okay, so this is the poster for today. Alright, so we talk English. I'm Taqiyuddin, Mr. Taqiyuddin as a moderator. So we have together with CNO, Chief Nutrition Officer, Miss Jenny Tam, and Agent Vtalk, TTP, the best presenter, Miss Daya Shini. Alright, so now before that, let's watch the video. Okay guys, alright, so before I pass to our speaker, let's all give a round applause to our speaker today, Miss Jenny Tam and Miss Daya Shini. Alright, so we are so glad you all could be here today to enjoy your program.
Okay, hi, good afternoon.
Good
My name is
afternoon.
Jenny. This is a beautiful lady here today. Welcome our panel for today Vtalk, yeah, in our Facebook Live. So some of you we are watching the Facebook Live in our Vtalk page, and some of you are watching our Facebook Live in our new page called Vtalk Nutrition. So which page you are watching now? Can you type in the comment below? Okay, so wow, a lot of new friends here. I can see Selvi, hi. Selvi. Wow, a lot of friends here. I can't read all of your name. Yeah, so Hashima. Okay, some of the friends also. Michael, winner of yesterday, right? So later, we will announce the winner of the top shredder of our Facebook Live for the Malay Facebook Live yesterday for Sepang Santai. Okay, so stay tuned until the last moment. Okay, I hope later our marketing support they will prepare the name list. Who is the winner for the top shredder? So now I need your help. I need you to share our Facebook Live to at least 5 of your friends. Tag their name at the comment below so that they can watch the important topic today. So today we are going to talk about intermittent fasting. Okay, so Shini, or I call you Daya better, which one?
Anything.
Or
That's
Daya
easy
Shini.
for Miss Jenny.
So you all can listen to your sound from 1 to 10. Is the sound loud and clear? Okay, let's test the sound first before we start. Okay, so have you ever do fasting before? So how about you, Dayashini?
Yes, I do fasting.
You do?
And I'm doing fasting actually every day.
Oh, amazing. What kind of fasting you practice?
Intermittent fasting.
Really?
Usually I don't take my breakfast.
Ah, she skipped her breakfast. For myself, I also do intermittent fasting. I skip my dinner. How about you? So, have you ever tried fasting or puasa? Yeah? So you can comment at below. Yeah, me. How do you practice your fasting? If you are practicing intermittent fasting, you can put IF. Okay. So how about how do you started your intermittent fasting?
Actually, I started intermittent fasting. My guru, when I was 10 years before, my guru, his name is Dr. Kadir Ibrahim. He's a nutritionist.
Ooh.
So he taught me. He's a spiritual talker, and he taught me what is intermittent fasting and the benefits of it, because most of the people are confused between a diet and fasting. Whereas a diet is what to eat, whereas fasting is when to eat.
And stop eating, right?
Yeah.
Many people, they think that we are here live to eat or not eat to live. Which one you prefer? Okay, so many people are confused, and also the education always teaches we must practice breakfast and lunch and dinner on time. If not, we might have some complication, or some people will get sick. But in fact, sometimes we need to get our digestive system a rest, give them a cuti, cuti Malaysia, so that they can do some recovery inside. So how about Dayashini? How do you practice this fasting, and what is the benefits of fasting after you practice this?
When I was first started intermittent fasting, it was tiring actually, because
Tired, right?
because I'm not used to it. So it's the first time I'm skipping my meals. So and also my parents was like every day they will always they force me to have my meals. So I told to them no, I want to practice intermittent fasting. And on the first week of my fasting, I really feel tired and I feel like I'm hungry. Then I got used to it, because and then my guru taught me that if you feel hungry, drink water. So the first thing when we wake up in the morning, our body needs water, because it helps to detox all the toxins from our body.
Yeah, you're right. So actually everybody will practice fasting every day, because everybody will sleep more than 8 hours, or some you just sleep 4 hours a day. That is the time that we stop eating and let our digestive system to rest, so that our blood circulation can focus on sending the nutrition to other parts of our body, included our brain, our liver, for detox, and also to let our skin to grow. Do you know that after we do fasting, we have a lot of benefits? Okay, let's say for me myself, I practice do fasting since 3 years ago. Seriously, okay. So during the weekend, I don't eat so much. Weekdays I eat as normal, but my weekdays from Monday to Friday, usually I will only take a very simple breakfast, just a cup of milk. Since 3 years ago, my eating habit become like that. So lunchtime is my normal meal, so I will have a normal combination, like we are practicing we take a lot of vegetables, take a lot of proteins and less carbo, and then I feel satisfied, I feel full but not too full. Then for dinner, if I don't feel hungry, normally I will skip my dinner. And then what I noticed is that if I skip my dinner, the next morning I won't feel hungry so fast, number one. Number two, I can wake up in a very fresh condition. So number three, I can feel that my weight loss program also can go through successfully. So during the MCO, since last year, 2 months I cook at home, right? Even though I cook 3 meals a day, but I only eat 1 meal. So I lost 7 kg.
Wow.
Continue with the intermittent fasting program. So how about you, Dayashini?
I noticed is that one of the most important thing is the bowel movement. So when we drink water, we practice drinking water every morning. So I noticed that the defecation process is smooth, and I can feel it's like very light. My body is very light and no more fatiguing.
Oh, amazing. Right. But some people, they might complain about when they are doing fasting because they eat nothing. So they will have the difficulties of walk or bowel movement. Because this is normal, because let's say if we don't put any input of solid food go in, your bowel will be get lesser. That is very normal. Right? So we try to drink more water, and then if can, we can practice some other type of like liquid fasting. So actually, I want to introduce to you, there are a few types of fasting. The simple one, we call it half fasting. Means our portion for normal lunch or dinner, we just cut the carbo especially to half. Yeah, so that we can digest less food, but we still get in some of the nutrition. And then second type of fasting is called fruit fasting or vegetarian. Yeah, so they eat fresh vegetable or fresh food. Yeah, or they can make it into fruit juice. They can make it into soup like ABC soup. Yeah. So because taking less meat can reduce the acidic substances in our body. So our body can tune back the cell better. So this is second type of the fasting we call fruit fasting. Yeah. Third type is we call liquid fasting. If we don't eat solid food, we can drink fruit juice along the day. We can drink soup the whole day, and we can drink water the whole day. So third type is called liquid fasting. So the fourth type is more stringent. We call water fasting. Only drinking water if you are hungry, you need to. If you don't feel like you are thirsty, no need to drink water. So this one need practice. Some of the medical center, they will train you, but you need to train first if you want to practice the water fasting. Some of the religion also they practice water fasting, so they notice that their mind can work better. So the last time we eat nothing, we call absolute fasting. So now our Muslim friend, they are having the restriction of after 5 o'clock in the morning until the sunset, 7 something. So the whole day time, they cannot drink anything, they cannot eat anything. This is called absolute fasting. Actually, the benefits of the different type of fasting is, according to research, and also all the tradition. Let's say if we practice 1 day of absolute fasting, we don't eat anything, we don't drink anything, the effect is 3 times better than the water fasting. Let's say we practice 1 day of the water fasting, the effect of the fasting is 3 times better than the juice fasting or fruit fasting. So this depends on individual, but everybody have different body metabolism, so you have different body needs. So you can choose one of the way of fasting and start it to maintain your body health. Okay. So I heard Dayashini also you learn about all these fasting can tune our acidic substances in our body, right?
Yes.
According to your information.
So when our body is acidic, it causes bloating, and it causes cravings, and also lacks in oxygen, and the energy will be very low. And we can notice that some people have mood swings, and the liver will be damaged. I mean, there will be a lot of toxins in the liver, and also we can see that weight gain. So when our body is alkalized, so the liver will detox by itself. We will have a weight loss, fight free radicals, which is very important because it will make us look young.
Wow.
And reduces inflammation, and also it promotes collagen repair, which is very important for the entire organ, because I believe that I have gone through this I have read this article in Google which states that collagen is not only for beautify, but it also helps the organs. So like it protects organs, like because muscles and tissues are made of collagen.
Yes, you're right. Yeah. So from head to toe, your hair you need collagen, then your skin, then your organ is built by collagen. For example, your heart totally are from muscle and collagen, right? So this is very important. But before you fast, okay, we need to gain, or we need to have enough of nutrition,
Yes.
so that we can able to build new cell during we are fasting. There are a lot of people like they are eager to lose their weight, so they eat nothing. That is not the kind of healthy
Because they're
fasting.
excited.
They diet all the time. That is called starving. It's not fasting. Have you have any experience about that? Yeah, me. I got like we are studying, we are young, so we thought that we are healthy. So I seldom eat breakfast. So at the end, I got gastric. I skip meal always, but because in schooling time we have a lot of school activities, we are so active. So make sure you got enough of the nutrients to provide you energy, yeah, before you fast. Some people saying that if you fast, you will get lower energy level. Do you agree with that?
No, because like we look at the metabolism in our body. Once we eat, we have the glucose, carbohydrate, right? So everything is broken down and then it's used by our body for some metabolic process, and the excess of it is being converted into glucagon, right? And
Yeah.
it's stored in liver and
Yeah.
some of the organs.
So my question is, a lot of people they have extra fats in their body,
Yeah.
so the belly fat is so big, but why can't they burn their fats? Why they will still feel hungry when they are doing fasting or they skip their meal? The facts is, number one, if we want to burn our fats, we need to stimulate the enzyme to burn the fat. So if we are usually eating 3 times a day with high carbo diet, so our body cell will rely on the sugar, yeah, as a source of fuel or a source of energy. But if we want to stop this burning sugar to burning fats, we need to stop eating high carbo diet. Yeah, then only we can use the extra fats in our body and lose weight. This is a tip. Okay, so let's see some of the comments. Wow, some of the people they have very good information sharing the comment. Okay. Have you ever tried any fasting method? You can comment as below. Try to help us to share. Share. You know how to share? There's a button down here. Yeah, just share to 5 or 10 people, and then send this link to your WhatsApp group, yeah, so that they can know about the benefits of fasting and know about the correct way of fasting. So later we will explain to you, or if you have any complications, you can comment as below. If we can see your comment, or we try to discuss about it. Yeah, no right or wrong, because fasting is very individual situation, right?
Yeah.
So beside that, I would like to introduce to you today our topic, intermittent fasting. So recently in US and Europe countries, they have a very systematic practice, yeah, about fasting. So how they do is very simple. One day we have 24 hours. They will have interval, yeah, of eating by only 8 hours. For example, if let's say we wake up at 7 o'clock, we start eating at 8 o'clock. So 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So we stop eating after 3 o'clock. So this is very healthy way, because for Chinese we also practice fasting. Okay, and normally for Buddhists, like in the Sami, yeah, in the what you call Shaolin, and after 3 o'clock, or Japanese also after 3 o'clock they won't eat anything, or if they will only eat a simple porridge after that. So we call it 过午不食, means after afternoon, they don't practice eating, because nighttime we don't exercise, we don't need to take a lot of energy. Okay? But daytime, yeah, we can take a full meal. But sometimes this intermittent fasting, they also have another way of practice. Let's say we always have a buffet or big meal, right? One day, so the next day we skip meal, and we do 24 hours fasting. One day we eat, one day we don't eat. This is very practical for those professionals like doctors, yeah, and also the lawyers. Also sometimes they need to go to the court. So one whole day they are busy. They don't eat anything. This is all right for them, yeah, because they are used to it. Yeah. And then the third way is they practice 5-2. 5-2 means every week we have 7 days. 5 days we eat and we choose either Monday and Thursday for last meal or fasting, or weekend 2 days, Saturday, Sunday they have low calorie intake. So this is also called intermittent fasting. Okay, which one you prefer? So you can comment as below. 16-8, yeah, or we have 5-2. Yeah, some people they can tune the hours of 16-8. They 20 hours never take anything, but they can drink yeah, 4 hours for normal meal. Yeah. So this is the way. So what else you can get from this intermittent fasting?
Just like the benefits, right?
The benefits, yeah.
Okay, actually, when I look at myself after intermittent fasting, after practicing it, I realized that my memory power has boosted up.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So increase the memory, clearance of
and
the mind thinking.
fat loss.
Fat loss.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. So this is number one. A lot of research doing, and then they have shown that if let's say we stop eating, our body will have the ability to get the nutrient resources from the cell of our body. For example, maybe in our body cell we have different organelle we call mitochondria. Sometimes the lining of the digestive system we have a lot of membrane that peel off. So we can use that kind of dead cell, or we call it 6 cell. That is not abnormal cell. Sometimes cancer cell also we can dilute it, or we can kill the cancer cell to become one of the resources of our nutrients, of our energy. So this is called recycling of the body nutrients. Okay? That's why a lot of like Hindu, right?
Yes.
They are guru, right? A lot of guru, they do fasting, they eat nothing, they drink no drinking. Even for more than few months, 1 year, they still can survive, right?
Yes.
Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, because according to a research done by Mark Mattson, he said that he did the studies for 25 years about intermittent fasting. He said that our older people, I mean the ancestors, we are able to, I mean our body is able to, and it evolved to fasting. I mean it can, our body can go without food for several hours or days or even years, because our ancestors were farmers, hunters, warriors. So you know, when they go out for hunting or warrior for farming, they spend hours and hours outside. So I don't think so they can get a food, because even to get a food, they spend hours or days outside. So, and some of us, our ancestors, we migrate from one place to one place, and that takes really time, right? For few days or few weeks. So our body is capable of going without food for days and hours.
Even a baby, when they are born, if they 3 days never take any drop of milk, they can still survive, because in their body they have extra fats accumulated. So do you know that if we always eat rice or carbo as our energy source, we can only stand for 1 day or 2,000 calories. That's why after 1 day you start starving, craving for carbo, and you cannot stand for it. You like really like shaking, everything, cannot tahan. So this is a normal condition. But for those who can switch their body from burning sugar to burning fats, we call Keto Genesis. We call keto diet. So we can start to use our fats stored in your body, then to become an energy level. It will be double more efficient than burning sugar. let's say 1 gram of the fats, they can produce 9 kilocalorie, right?
Oh.
So 1 gram of the sugar, they can only produce 4 calorie, 4 kilocalorie. So it's 2 times. Burning fat is more efficient than burning sugar. So some people said, oh, if we are starving, if we are fast, our muscle will get lost. Means will become reduce our muscle mass. This won't happen because our body don't like to use muscle as energy. Okay, there is a condition that some people they do fasting, like before they start fasting, they eat a lot first. Especially they eat a lot of food that is feeling full. For example, meat, a lot of fats. So eating meat, they will make our muscle, how to say, very acidic.
Yes.
Yeah, because you produce lactic acid, urine, urea. Okay, so eating meat, you still need to intake colorful vegetables and fruits. Okay, so this is my advice. So this is how to explain. If let's say we can burn fat, start burning fat, it can last us for more than 90 days. That's why those who are having stroke or like paralyzed in the hospital, they just do dripping, right, water dripping. So they still can survive until 2 years, 8 years. Some like we call it paralyzed in the hospital, right? So this is the nature of our body. Don't worry, if you don't eat, you won't die. Okay, so beside that, for intermittent fasting, there are a lot of benefits. So today I would like to focus to you all. You need to take sufficient nutrition before you fast. So one of the good food that I suggest to you, that is full of protein, because our body cell anytime, also we need amino acids to do all the jobs. For example, our gene, to sense it, to open up, we need the enzyme, that is protein and amino acid. So beside that, we also need a lot of the minerals, vitamins, to let our body metabolism function as normal. So one of the new product from Vtalk is based on this cow's milk, but it's called grass-fed cow's milk. The product name is called Vitamin. Have you tried before? Okay, have you tried before? If you tried before, you comment below. Vitamin, yes, I like vitamin. I love vitamin. So for this product, besides we are using the New Zealand grass-fed cow's milk. In New Zealand, do you know that in New Zealand is a very nice environment? They have a fantastic snow mountain, like the Hobbits, right? The Lord of the Rings. So the water from the snow mountain will flow to the land. So there they will receive a lot of minerals from the mountain. So and the grass growing there with a lot of sunlight is very, how to say, greenish and full of nutrients. So they absorb the nutrients from the soil, and this grass is also high in omega-3 and 6. So when the cow eat the grass with this kind of high nutrients grass, so the cow's milk will be very nutritious. Okay? Therefore, we are using the New Zealand dairy milk, which is very high calcium. Okay? Number 2, we also input with different herbs, that is natural herbs. One of the special herbs we have it in here is called snow lotus. Have you heard about snow lotus before?
No, this is the first time I'm hearing.
Oh, really? For Chinese, we have this kind of like kung fu comics. Okay, always when if the hero is injured, either they go and find wild ginseng or snow lotus. They go and climb up the mountain with a lot of snow, right? Very, very cold. So they go and just take one snow lotus and then they eat. They'll be alright after that. Amazing, right? Very magical. So this snow lotus is kind of flower. It looks like lotus, but it's considered a kind of chrysanthemum flower. Yeah. So you can imagine on top of the mountain in Tibet or Xinjiang. Xinjiang is the borderline of Russia and China. So there is a mainland, highland. So that side there is only rock. Okay? So the flower can grow there with very low temperature, minus 40 degrees Celsius. Can you imagine if I put you inside the fridge for 10 minutes also you cannot tahan, right? But this flower can survive there. They can at least 3 years to 7 years they flower. After that they die.
That's very long.
Can last very long, 7 years, you know, in the kind of cold condition, and some more because it's a rock, yeah, so it's very hard to get the nutrients. So their root must be very strong to absorb all the nutrients from the rock.
Just like a cactus.
Yes, and some more they need to fight with the UV because you can imagine this kind of like spotlight on top of the mountain. So people will go on top of the mountain, we wear the sunglasses, right? In Himalaya, right? Mount Everest, so we wear sunglasses. But this flower, they don't have any sunblock, they don't have any sunglasses. So they produce a kind of antioxidant to protect themselves. Therefore, snow lotus is very good for brightening the skin. So you can try to drink this milk to help your skin look brighter and look healthier. And then number 2, we also input this habatu sauda. Habatu sauda is called black cumin seed. So this is we call a blessing seed of blessing. When you go to Turkey, when you go to the Europe country, or you go to Morsil in Egypt, yeah, so they will buy this seed of blessing, come back, and then it smell in a very special, unique smell,
the
aroma.
smell is really nice.
Yeah, but the aroma, they can kill germs because inside this seed they have more than 100 types of active ingredients. One of it is called thymoquinone. So in the black cumin seed, black color, normally you use cumin for cooking, right? Like
Yes.
Indian, you cook curry, you use the cumin with white color, but this is a black color cumin. So it is very good for helping us to enhance the immune. Like nowadays, a lot of people are scared of COVID-19. But how do you fight COVID-19 is based on your immune system, how they fight the virus, how they fight the other type of bacteria. So black cumin seed in this milk, they can help us to strengthen our immune.
Produce more antibodies.
Yeah, some they believe that in Al-Quran, right, or some of the write up in Arab. So the black cumin can help them to get rid of the worms in the stomach. So we can try, especially for kids. And the third herbs that we want to enhance here is we call what else? Bird nest. It's not herb. Yeah, it's bird nest. It's a royal ingredient. Yeah, royal ingredient. Yeah, you can see down there. We have bird nest. And then also we have nano sweetener. Of course, in the milk itself, they have natural sugar we call lactose. But some people they ask, oh, if my son or my friend they have lactose intolerance, can they drink this milk? So I want to answer you. So it's very important. Please listen. The fact is why human cannot accept milk. Actually, milk from our ancestor. The first couple in the world, maybe they are vegetarian, but after generation by generation, we can accept animals product like cow's milk, goat's milk, and this is given by God, right? Because milk is a drink that you straight away can get it and you drink it without cooking, right? Like soya bean, you still need to cook and then need to press, right?
But sometimes it's not safe.
Yeah, you're right. Sometimes they might worry about the germs inside the milk, right? So yeah, you might get diarrhea. So therefore, we make it into like using technology, we make it into powder form. And then for this lactose intolerant case is because we are using the corn, the GMO corn. Do you know what is GMO?
Genetically modified organism.
Yes, genetically modified means they will modify the gene in the corn so that it can stand for the pesticide.
Oh.
They can survive even though they put a lot of pesticide. That's why if they give this kind of corn to the cow, they produce a milk that is weird, right? Therefore, we have the symptom of lactose intolerance. For example, my son born when the first week I give him the cow's milk, one time I feed him with the cow's milk, 3 times he vomit out. So I started to do breastfeeding for 1 year. After that, I start to give him back the cow's milk because I need to work, right? So no choice. So after that, slowly he can accept it. And last time when he don't take cow's milk so often, his height is quite short. So after he entered the secondary school, he's now 15 years old, Form 3. So his height is as high as me, 170.
Wow.
Yeah, and then his teeth also very, very healthy because in the milk we have a lot of minerals like calcium, phosphorus. That is natural. We call it bioavailable minerals and vitamin D and vitamin A, D, E, K. All this you can one shot, get it from the milk itself. So no need to worry about the lactose intolerance. But sometimes you need to test out first. You can test half cup, a little bit. If okay, no diarrhea, then slowly you train back your stomach to accept this nutrient. Okay, and then we use the sweetener here. It's called nano sweetener. So the nano sweetener actually is natural sugar from black cane. Black cane. And we are using the nanotechnology. It means our hair is 1 millimeter, right? 1 mm. Okay. So the nano size is 10,000 smaller than the hair size. 10,000, you cut 10,000 pieces.
It's very small.
It's very small. You cannot even see it. So it gives us sweetness, taste, but it is 0 calorie. And we are using the nano sweetener with our own formulation. So this is a very safe and natural sugar. And then lastly, we put in also inulin. It's a kind of dietary fiber that is very good for our stomach. So no worry, you can try to take this vitamin to help you to do a successful fasting. For example, the night before we do the fasting, then you can take this vitamin as your milk drinking. We always, as a nutritionist, we always, let's say we cannot sleep at night, we always encourage our patient or our friend to drink milk because protein, one of the amino acid, they can help us for a good sleep.
It improves sleeping patterns.
Yes. Because it calms down our mind, our brain, and our liver, so that we can sleep better at night. Why do you know why we cannot sleep at night? Some of the people, a lot of people, especially elderly, they cannot sleep well at night because their liver function is not so well. They cannot produce enough of the essential amino acids. Okay, so they cannot have enough of the we call it serotonin.
Serotonin.
So we cannot control the hours of our sleeping hours. Okay, so if we take at night, for adult is 2 sachets. 2 sachets. Do you make milk powder? Because sometimes we, according to the can, and then we scoop out, right?
Yes.
So this one, two sachets is actually for adults, so you don't need to scoop out. So you can bring this sachet anywhere. Okay? For kids, above 6 years old, you can take 1 sachet mixed with half cup of water. Okay. So so this is the vitamin. We would like to show you our box, and our brand, so you can get it from our website later if you would like to know.
The packaging really looks so beautiful.
Look beautiful, right? Amazing. So you can try it now. And then now we have a promotion on this product. You can get it on that package of 9 boxes. Okay, you can check the price at our website. So we also have the combination of buying with this vitamin product. For example, you can buy this vitamin with our black ginger extract capsule. So we have combo like this, and I would like to introduce to you, if you want to get slim for fasting and also taking this vitamin, you can get this combo of Combo L, Combo Lady, vitamin and our V20 liquid. It is a liquid form. So inside the V20, we have the Arabica spice. Actually, Arabica spice is the spices gathered in Asia. For example, when we cook, we use ginger, right? We use garlic, We use coriander, we use the star anise, cumin, so cinnamon. So all this we also have it here because Arabica spice, they believe that is very good to reduce our tummy. So you can try every night 2 sachets of the vitamin. You can mix it into 250 or 280 warm water, like how you mix the milk powder in your kids. Not too hot, not too hot like 100 degree. So just lukewarm water. And then this one you don't need to mix, just open up, then there's a sachet. So we just open up the sachet and drink 2 sachets. Have you tried before?
Yes, I'm drinking this every day.
Let's enjoy vitamin and also B20. So remember, for adults, for lady, above 14 years old and above, we advise 2 sachets at night. So you can try.
I'm drinking 3 sachets per day.
No problem. You can have more if you enjoy it. I'm taking 4 sachets a day, 2 in the morning, 2 at night. So this vitamin also we're having a promotion until 25th of this month. So means next week. So get the promotion right now. If you get this combo L, will free for you 1 box of the vitamin. Yes. So amazing. Today we have a lot of friends here online with us. So let's see. Are we ready to announce the winner of the top sharer? Get ready, So let's see what's the feedback from our friends here. Wow, getting more and more people. Getting more and more people. You want to win a prize? If you can help us to gain more than 100 people in this room, Facebook Live, I will start to give you prizes. Order for vitamin. Help me to share this Facebook Live to more people. So, Dashni, what else we can share with our friends here about intermittent fasting?
Before we practice intermittent fasting, please refer to any doctors or just Google, because not all type of fasting our body can accept. It depends on our body metabolism. So, wrong way of fasting can lead to some illness, like gastrics, fatigue,
malnutrition. So when you are having fasting, you also need to have enough of nutrition.
And post fast, don't binge eating on junk food.
You're right.
And food with a lot of fats.
We need to discuss about this because we are not used to last for the feeling of starving. Do you know that hungry is a kind of feeling only?
Yes.
Do you know how to overcome hungry feeling? Do you want to know?
Yes, of course.
You want to know? Comment here. Hungry, yes. How? Hungry. Are you feeling hungry now? Okay, so there's coaching in US right now. In Silicon Valley, a lot of them are doing meditation. Most of the time we are feeling hungry because our mind cannot get satisfied with the food that we eat because we always do multitasking.
Yes.
When we are eating or when we are drinking a cup of tea, we are thinking of other things. So you are not focused. So now you can have this practice. I teach you this. This is the first time I guide you about mindful eating. Mindful eating help you to have a successful fasting. So how? When let's say we have a cup of milk, this vitamin. When I mix the powder with warm water, I need to just think of stirring the water and just look at the milk, because it will prepare your heart and your mind to accept this food. Number one. So number two, you will smell the good aroma from the milk. Our milk is very tasty. It tastes like vanilla ice cream. Every night, I wait for the time to drink this vanilla ice cream milk. Morning also, I will sure mix one time for this vitamin, vanilla ice cream milk. So when we smell it, just now we see it, right? And we feel it with our sense, our touch. So touch, the eyesight and the smell will prepare our enzyme to digest the food. So we slowly drink one sip first, and then after one sip you stop a while, you feel that there's another kind of like sweetness, aftertaste you call. Yeah. After that you taste the second time. You feel that the second time you drink anything or eat anything, the second time you put into your mouth, the taste reduce. So the first taste is the best one. So always precious the first taste of the food. Let's say Indian, you like to eat curry, right?
Yeah.
Give an example. What kind of food do you like to eat? Come, every friend, give an example. What type of food is your favorite food? Comment as below. Your favorite food is?
So far, I don't have any favorite food, but I love food.
Everything. For example, a sandwich now. Okay, so inside a sandwich you have bread, you have eggs, you have cucumber, and also you have cabbage and tomato. So the first bite of the we call it sandwich. First bite, you slowly bite, you feel all the taste, the feeling, right? That is the best part. This is how the Michelin food taster, the 3-star Michelin food taster, they train to taste the food. One bite they already know what type of ingredients you put, what type of taste you give to the taster, and then are you cooking the food with full of your heart. So this is, they can feel also. Do you know that food, before you drink, they will sense the vibration?
Yes, the food has the ability to change modify or generate our DNA.
Yeah, actually food, they can have different message inside. Okay? Let's say the mother prepare the food full of your heart. Yeah? So you prepare the vitamin. Yeah? You hope that your son grow healthily. So when you serve your son with this meal, they will feel your love. This is called mindful eating. Some of the tips. I hope to share with you more. But tonight we will open up a Zoom. Later we'll have a Zoom link to send to our agent, but it's only for our Vtalk agent. Yeah, for tonight, I myself will share with you. This poster. Yeah, so the magical benefits of black ginger, because in Vtalk our nutrition based on the benefits of the black ginger. So I hope to see you all tonight, 9 o'clock. Yeah, sharp. You can come in earlier. So it's in English for this week. So next week, Wednesday, we have the Facebook Live in same time in Chinese, in Mandarin, and we also have the Zoom in Mandarin. So tomorrow morning is a special Zoom, same topic about Halal Hitam, but it's in Malay. Yeah? So especially for those our Muslim friends, they cannot focus in Zoom during that time because they need to do prayer, buka puasa. So we change the time to Thursday, tomorrow, 11 in the morning. So if you want to join us, also you are welcome. So do share with your agents, your friends about our chance, our Zoom information. So I hope to see you all tonight and tomorrow. So actually, what else we can share to our friend before we end our session today?
Stop medicines. I'm not saying don't go for medicines, but fast for a day.
Actually, a lot of the hospital, we call natural beauty, how we call it? Homeopathy. They practice fasting to help their body to get rid of a lot of symptoms. Sometimes the sickness actually is just a symptom, because this kind of symptom reflect the organ function, that is malfunction. Okay, so no need to worry about that. But fasting can help you with a lot of benefits, but you need some training, or you need some practice on fasting. It's not so difficult, but I encourage you to have a prolonged fasting habits. It's not like people doing fasting, I just do for 1 week and I just stop. So it won't help. Yeah. So if you want to practice intermittent fasting, or the fasting way like Diane do, she eat less in the morning, right? Yeah. So
Only water.
only water, not eat less. She do water fasting in the
Yeah,
morning.
water and 3 V20.
Oh, yeah. With this V20, nutritious fasting, liquid fasting. So afternoon she can eat as normal. Like for me myself, night time I always skip meal. Sometimes I do eat my dinner, but if I eat heavily at that night, the next day I will eat less. So fasting is a very flexible practice. So everybody can have it, can practice it. So I hope anybody can have a comment as below. The top sharer we want to announce. Do you want to win the prize? Anybody attend our Facebook live yesterday? Okay, let's announce the winner is. Who is the winner? Let's see. Yeah, but slow bit naman. Let's see. Who want to win? Oh, I cannot see. Maybe I can see here. Can you show again the name? This is the name, Melati? No.
Sarani Shafi'i.
Sarani Shafi'i. Congratulations. Yeah, our top sharer for the Facebook Live yesterday. So our marketing team will contact you. So try to stay alert with our marketing team. They will give you a box of the vitamin, our new product. Yeah.
Royal milk.
Hot and steady. Yeah, I call it royal milk because last time only royal family can bring bird nest every night. So it's very precious. So you can try this and then make sure after you get the product you take it seriously. So just don't put at the display.
All the ingredients are royal ingredients
Royal
actually.
ingredients, yeah. Snow lotus is very precious, and then batu sauda is considered a royal seed. Yeah.
Seeds of blessings
Seeds
and then
of blessing. So
maybe
written in the Bible.
Vtalk.
Yeah, and the black ginger is also is a very amazing black ginger. So tonight, 9 o'clock, we will talk about the benefits of black ginger. Yeah, in Zoom. So thank you very much for you all. I hope to see you again tonight, 9 o'clock in our Zoom. Okay, so see you.
Thank
Bye
you
bye.
everyone.
Hai, salam sejahtera. Saya Jenny Tam, Chief Nutrition Officer CNO bagi Vtalk International. Di Vtalk International, visi kami adalah untuk berkongsi nutrisi seimbang yang memberi kita tenaga berasaskan kebaikan halia hitam. Hari ini, Jenny akan berkongsi dengan anda produk hebat yang kami lancarkan iaitu vitamin. Ia merupakan minuman susu New Zealand yang tinggi kalsium. Kita tahu bahawa selain daripada air, pengambilan protein yang lengkap, asid lemak omega 3 dan 6, serat, vitamin dan mineral adalah penting untuk keperluan tubuh badan kita setiap hari. Protein merupakan unsur yang paling penting untuk pembentukan sel dan DNA kita. Pelbagai fungsi metabolisme tubuh termasuk enzim dibina daripada protein.